In this video, we're going to talk about a fruit you probably never heard of. It's called the Myrica Rubra. So the Myrica Rubra goes by a bunch of different names. It's also known as yangmei, bayberry, waxberry, or my favorite, yum berry. So after some research, I found out it's a treasured fruit in China grown for over 2,000 years. Look at how happy these people look while holding a bowl of it. When I first caught wind of this fruit, through some internet rare fruit growers forums, I got really excited. I was going through my tropical fruit trial phase here in the Seattle area. How can you not be curious? Look how yummy this fruit looks. In China, it's made into a bunch of different treats. You have Myrica candy, Myrica cookies, Myrica pie, and Myrica desserts. It's also made it onto somebody's TikTok, putting various strange foods into their mouth. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I wanted one badly, so I searched everywhere, but no luck. I made multiple orders of seeds from eBay. I was able to sprout them, but they never made it into something larger than a couple inches. Moving on to 2018, my family and I took a trip over to Taiwan. I was actually very hopeful that we might run into some of the fruit at the night markets, so we went to a few of them. We didn't find any of the Myrica Rubra fruit there, but I did try Stinky Tofu for the second time. Let's see how that went. Yeah, just get up in there. There, yeah, get that big one. Yeah. Get some of that sauce, Matt. Thanks, Matt.
I've eaten it before, though.
Oh, yeah. It's strong. Oh.
Tastes good.
That's a steel gullet right there. With the stinky tofu. Let's get it up into that sauce. Because by itself, I don't know if I could take it. Okay, let's hope it stays down. Let's hope it stays down. Hope it stays down. Let's just swallow it. It's not good. Why do people eat that? Oh, that smell. Even deep fried is not good. Oh, it's so runny and gross. Stinky tofu. Holy cow.
Yeah, man.
It's good. It's good, Matt. It's good. Yeah, I promise. Not really. I'm lying. The whole time we're barely watching Blake here. Okay. Get the big one, man. Oh, even deep fried is not. I mean, I could taste the stinky. I could taste the stinky through the deep fry. Let's see how she does. I'm walking around Taiwan, and I see these bayberries. I've been trying to grow these forever. I don't know how they taste. That one is not ready. Got a licorice kind of flavor to it. This was found right next to the Longmans Junior High School in Taiwan. So glad I found it. So I began to search everywhere, looking for specialty growers. At the time, there were none. I eventually found somebody who was on the journey prior to myself, and they were successful in growing them from seed, and they were also successful in grafting males to female trees, since Myrica Rubras are dioecious, meaning they need male and female to bear fruit. So I eventually got onto the waiting list. This was back in 2016. The same year, Leonardo DiCaprio won his first ever Oscar. Anyhow, time passed, and it wasn't until 2019 that I was able to procure a grafted Myrica Ruba tree for myself. So basically, I spent 3 years on the waiting list, and then after signing an NDA form and a non-propagation form, I paid for one up front. Small problem. The grower refused to ship the tree. So I turned to my nephew in California to help. He never got around to picking up the tree, but he was also the same kid who didn't know how to make hot cocoa at the age of 17. He was about as useful as a spoon with holes in it. But enough about Andrew. Sorry, I didn't mean to use his real name. Anyhow, I was finally saved by my sister, who just happened to be in the area. She picked up the tree, dragged it onto the airplane, and flew it all the way up to Seattle to deliver it to me. I was very thankful. I mean, look how happy I was there with the tree. So Leonardo and I, we kind of shared something there. We both took a long time to win our prize. And can you see the resemblance? I mean, it's almost uncanny. It's like we're twins almost. So the first winter, I babied this tree, brought it inside the house, gave it the comfort of a 72-degree living room on a sunny side window. But like all new shiny toys, they sometimes lose their luster. So the second year, I just left it in an unheated greenhouse, and it turned out fine. And by the third year, so this is 2021, the tree finally bared its first fruit. So let's check out the taste review and see if it was worth all the effort and time that I put into it. Okay, so inside of the greenhouse is my yangmei Myrica Rubra. I've already been able to pick a few fruit off of the ground. We had 112-degree weather or temperatures here in the Pacific Northwest, and it really baked this greenhouse. At one point, I think it was over 120. Today's a regular summer day, and it's about 105. But look at this here. This is the Myrica Rubra. A lot of people get this mistaken with the strawberry tree or Arbutus unita. You could see where the sun would come through this door, and when we had those extreme temperatures, it baked. It literally baked these leaves and burnt them. But I do have some fruit here that are ripened. Some have already fallen off, and some of them didn't look too good. Just like that. That one just fell off the tree. So, yeah, I've been tasting kind of ones that look like this. These two right here are properly ripened. I'll leave that there for later. Save the seeds so I can try to grow them myself. But this is a very rare fruit. I don't know if anybody else here in the Washington area that may have this tree. California, I know they do. I'm not sure about Seattle. So we're going to pick one of these. And it's not soft. It's not mushy. They still have kind of a firmness to it. There is a seed in these things. Now let's go cut this open, try it out. I'm getting really hot in this greenhouse already. Okay, so this little guy here, should we do the proper thing and weigh it? Six grams. Really small. Alright. Now, I'm going to cut it open just for the sake of getting a better cross-section on this fruit. It's still a little firm, which I don't know if it's ripe or not. I don't have a lot of experience with this fruit, but it is different. So there's a seed in the middle, so it's a little bit hard to kind of get a perfect cross section, so I'll probably do that. It's juicy. Let's get a closer look. Okay, it is warm today. It's kind of I could deal with this. This is like, low 80s, the type of summer I can get used to. 112, Phoenix can have their temperatures. No, thank you. That weather destroyed more trees than I would like in my bonsai collection as well as some of the garden stuff. So yeah, anyhow, that's a different video. Let's move on to the taste test of the Myrica Rubra. This is a slice that I took off. That's not bad. I think I have to eat the bigger piece. It has a very plummy taste. Like it tastes like a pluot. Kind of a, yeah, it tastes like one of those pickled plums that you get in those Chinese markets. So I can kind of understand now why it's a very popular fruit in China. You know, those pickled plums, those little kind of white greenish ones are really popular over there. And this has that kind of taste naturally without the pickling. Here's a seed. It's about the size of a cherry seed. So you don't get a lot of flesh with the fruit. But the taste is good. It's not overly sweet. It's got a little bit of sourness, even a little bit of saltiness to it, kind of like those pickled plums. And it's like a plum, but different. But I like it a lot. I mean, I really enjoy it. That's the Myrica Rubra. This is a fruit tree that I waited 5 years to taste. And I finally have my own that's producing. These are not commercially available yet, but I know a couple of people who are working on making that happen. So yeah, you can buy the seeds. It's a little bit harder to germinate when you do buy the seeds, but you could do what I did and get on a waiting list and try to get one of these yourself. All right, guys. Myrica Ruba, this is Ben from Seattle. I'll see you. Happy 4th. Take care.